Well, good morning there, guys. Hey, it is Melanie, and it is Tuesday. It's day 2 of our 4 vital behaviors, or phase 2 of our coach training. So I hope that yesterday you got the chance to listen to the call. If you weren't on live, know that the recording is posted right here in this message thread. So promise me you'll go back, you'll listen, and I did give some assignments, and so you'll be able to see those assignments there and be able to just jump in and complete them no matter what day you actually watch the recording. All right, so today I want to talk to you guys about the 4 vital behaviors, because I just want to make sure that you understand that what you should really be focusing on each and every day. Because let's face it, I mean, how many of you sit down to the computer and you say to yourself, I don't know what I'm supposed to be working on today, or what am I supposed to be doing that is going to make me actually have success? And so, you know, in this business, we can spend a lot of time being busy working on Beachbody, all right? But we also don't spend a lot of time being busy on the actual behaviors that are going to bring you sales. And everything starts and ends with the commission, with the sale, and that is what actually proves the success level, is being able to match people up with the fitness program, get them results, which creates the income. And for many of you, you know, this is a source of income, whether you are just working at this as sort of a part-time hobby so that you can get your product paid for, or you're hoping to make this an actual business. And so we need to make sure that we're getting results. So I want to talk to you guys about the 4 vital behaviors and how to connect that so that you are actually getting some sort of residual income for what you are doing. All right, so number 1, there are 4 vital behaviors, clearly. The first one is being proof that the product works. And I will share, I have this little PDF in front of me right now that I'll share with you in the group. But number 1, being proof that the product works. And so this is a big one. So when I'm sitting down and looking at my calendar for the week, the first thing that I plug into my weekly calendar is my workout. I find, and some days it's different. It's not always the same day, same time, but I look at what I have going on for my family. I look at what my children have going on, you know, prior engagements that I can't change, and then I plug my actual fitness in there. I make time to meal plan. I schedule that out in my week, because my fitness, your fitness, is your business. And if you can't nail the fitness part of it, and I'm not saying you need to walk away from, for example, core to force having a 6-pack, but you have to be able to start and finish a program, be able to take people on the journey through your daily social media posts. That's the selling point. That's what really gets people to see you as somebody that's walking the walk and talking the talk, that can speak from experience. So being proof that the product works, not only completing Beachbody fitness programs, but also drinking your Shakeology, being a walking success story. That is your first vital behavior. So right now, gut check. Is your workout scheduled into your week? Are you planned out with your meals? Have you cleared the crap out of your house? You know, every time my life sort of begins to get the best of me, the easiest thing to cut out is my workout or grabbing my nutrition on the go. But I've learned to say to myself, Melanie, doing your workout and posting that on social media is more important than inviting people, because if you're inviting people and you're not sharing your journey, it will mean nothing. You won't have a leg to stand on. You will have no credibility. It is like going and somebody saying, I want to represent you in a case, a law case, and them knocking on your door and saying, I want to represent you in this custody battle, and them not having a law degree. Right? Would you let somebody represent you that has no success stories, that has won no cases, that has nothing to show for, represent your family? Absolutely not. It's the same thing with Beachbody, right? You want to represent Beachbody as a company. You want people to join you because you have success, personally or with other people too. All right, so that's number 1. Drinking your Shakeology. Successful coaches can't just pretend that they are drinking their Shakeology and eating healthy and working out, because what you do in private is what you see in public. So you can't speak from experience if you are not walking the walk. Number 2 in the vital behaviors is inviting. And they don't just say inviting once, they say invite, invite, invite. And so many of times we sit down at the computer, we spend an hour doing nothing, scrolling, looking at people's stuff, getting ideas, but no real work happens. So the second vital behavior has to be inviting. What is it that you are inviting to? And so, right, we talked about this. We've got our calendar here. So, right, my 12 Days of Shakeology group is starting on the 12th. What am I inviting to right now? The 12 Days of Shakeology. What are you inviting to? Is it your free group? Is it the Shakeology Shake Off? Is it going to be your New Year group? So you need to have your invites done. You want to invite people. And when you say invite, it's just inviting people, helping them identify what their goals are based on yesterday, right? Taking time to make sure you understand the person, that you're asking questions, that you find out what they're struggling with. So when it comes to inviting, today might be the day you create the public event on your Facebook page for your free group or whatever group you're going to be running. You write the description, you create the banner, and now you invite all of your friends, all of your family, past people that you have spoken with that did not commit to a challenge group. You invite them to your next event. If you've done that today, you check that off the box, right? And then tomorrow or later tonight, you will check back in. You will look to see, all right, who clicked that they're interested or they're going, who liked the post. And those are the people that you want to send private messages to. Every single day, you want to be engaged and looking for people who are liking your posts, people that are asking you questions and having private conversations every single day. The third one is recognize. And so it's not just recognition on the perspective of recognition for being a Beachbody coach. It is challengers. Recognizing your challengers for doing their first day of their workouts, for signing up, for taking that step, for completing the first week, for doing their first meal plan, for losing the first few pounds. What are you doing any sort of recognition to your customers for what they're doing in their challenge groups, all right? So think about it. Could you send them a handwritten note? Could you send them a voice message on Facebook? Could you send them a text message? How are you recognizing people for their hard work? One of the things I used to do is I used to make public posts all the time about how excited I was to kick off my next challenge group. And I would sort of tag all the people that were in the challenge group, and I would make, an image, something that was motivational, and it sort of showed that I was actually doing these challenge groups. People actually joined, but it kind of built up the confidence of those people too. At the end of 30 days, I would celebrate their success in finishing 30 days and sort of shout them out for a job well done. So think about what are the things you can recognize people for today. And then the fourth vital behavior is doing your personal development. I know this is easy not to do, but how many of you drive to work and back, or drive to the school to pick up your children, or drive to the grocery store, or get a shower and have to stand in the bathroom and get dressed? Those are opportunities for you to listen to audio, to do personal development. Listen to the National Wake Up Call, the book that I asked you guys to read, The Entrepreneur Roller Coaster. You can get that on Audible. You can listen to it. You can find the time to do your personal development. It is whether or not you understand the importance of it. And I will tell you, in this business, personal development is what changed me. It is what made me more positive. It's what made me be more optimistic. It made me realize what it really takes to become an entrepreneur, that there will be roadblocks and obstacles. It gave me the strength to work with different types of people. And so if you are not doing personal development, you are limiting your ceiling of success and your ability to really just have the utmost experience, right? So that is the fourth vital behavior. Now, when we talk about call to action, I'm talking to you guys about what do we need to do to make these things happen. We've got to practice the 4 vital behaviors every single day. So I'm going to give you this image. I keep looking at my computer here. I want you to print it out, because every night before you go to bed, I want you to say to yourself, did I practice every one of the vital behaviors? Yes or no? That's very simple. It's very easy to measure. Are you expanding your network of contacts and following up with people? It's simple. Yes or no? Did I do it today? And how many did I do? Did I follow the 5-step invitation process? An invitation process is what we talked about yesterday with, did you ask the questions and get to know people? Did you develop the relationships to get people either to the point where you're sending them an invite or they're actually joining your challenge group? Did you use an app, the Challenge Tracker app, to lead or to join a challenge group and get results. So it's either a Facebook group or the challenge tracker app. Did you actually engage with the people that are in your groups? And then set goals and track your activity, right? So guys, whether you use a business activity tracker that Beachbody uses or you have your own system, do you set goals? Because if you aren't setting goals, you really have no direction. So now that I've given you this, and I'm gonna kind of stop while Achieving Success Club is the next, but once we get to this call to action on the number 7, use the customer to coach guide, those are signing up new coaches and business quick start. Really the first 6 things on here are what I want you to focus on. Now, I want you to sit down and I want you to, as I've done this little live video, write down every single question that you're like, I need clarification on this. I'm not sure how to do this. And I want you to share that below. That is your assignment for today. All right. So guys, those are the 4 vital behaviors. That is exactly where you should be spending your time each and every day before you go to bed at night. You should look at these 4 vital behaviors. You should look at the call to action and you should say, did I do things that are going to move my business forward, or did I just sort of go through the day? And I should write in there that you should be posting 3 to 4 times a day too. That should definitely be a part of it. All right, so questions, post them in the comments below. I will go through, I will answer everybody's questions, and I probably will make you more videos to go along with it because I want to make sure that you are rocking the most important parts of your business today. Cool? All right, have a good day, guys. See you later. Bye, everybody.